the
Tonight
lights.
for Washington, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Here's the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Damon gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Still even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's 2-0 Washington. John Lester gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So here is Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And that's in there for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now to the plate, here is Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Popped him up. Perez is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Nationals are out in front here. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
No outs, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as
leading off for the Yankees, the designated
first pitch
hitter,
on its way.
Mickey
Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The left fielder.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Damon is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
He'll check in here at 277, 8 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Two-0 count, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The catcher, Yadier.
So the next at bat will be Yadier Molina. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Mantle at second. Molina on at first with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Fastball well outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks strand a pair. Still down. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and one, the count to Trey Turner.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Molina. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. Here now is Juan Soto. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Nope. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And now for Washington, Gary Carter. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High and deep down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
High in the air out to center field. Gwynn gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 29.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, watch out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
So next to bat will be Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alfonso Soriano is on deck. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Count even. And a 2-2. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. He's set and the pitch. Popped up. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's down.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Don
23.
Mattingly will bat next. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Gwynn at third, Soriano over at second, Mantle at first, 2 out in the inning. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gehrig is over to take a look at it, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Victor Robles. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Base hit into right center.
The third baseman, number 3, Hernan Herrera.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready now is Johnny Damon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch as he hits one on a line to left field. In there, a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Wow, his last time out. Guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Striding in is Juan Soto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Out in front of it, strike one. Robles on third. Damon on second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Set to deal on 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. In now, Adam Dunn. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Left side, but well fouled.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage was... Bottom of the inning now, and here comes Junior.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now here's the first offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it behind his back. Throw to second for the force. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
He turned around that fast.
Gary Carter.
Orlando Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Orlando.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Urshela will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals gone. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's able to get there. A quick out number one. Stepping in once again is Alfonso Soriano. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hot shot down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're averaging hit below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Lou Gehrig is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Dunn's got this for out number 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a walk in his last trip from the stretch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
0-2, here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hernan Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Gehrig over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in will be Johnny Damon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead.
Right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with the strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're looking up at now with Trey Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Junior will wait for this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Juan Soto.
Next up is Juan Soto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. In the air, down the line in left. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Soto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Scooped up. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Standing in now, Gary Carter. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Walker. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 is off the plate, up and away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alfonso Soriano.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 4.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 9-0. I'm too involved. So now into the box is Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. Here it comes. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Line hard into left. Mattingly has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. At the plate now is Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Victor Robles comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. And Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there to Garrett, and the double play ends the inning. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Outside, 3-0 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth. Digging in next, Don Mattingly, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering, a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Griffey Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Griffey is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Mantle stands at first with 1 out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. So Junior strikes for a two-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Flew out last time up. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Damon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. LeMahieu is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now into the box, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Next, it'll be Juan Soto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now it appears. The 1-0. Hey.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Adam Dunn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Gehrig will win the race to first easily. Tanner
attention,
Rainey,
please.
a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And now in the box, Gio Urshela starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2, full count. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Tony Gwynn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And now here is Alfonso Soriano. He grounded out last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. I got the count. 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And now Lou Gehrig grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Mickey Mantle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Last chance for the Yankees. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Turner has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Washington get the win on the... Is
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, each right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. My jeans work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Got the beat like a horse, put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it,
2K got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spend 70 on your bins, That ain't yours, that's for your friends, You won't stop these haters from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, The income tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you will, You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling, you better run for it. Let's say you got a bundle of dope and nobody come, you better run for it. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Blue ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que les vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. It was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene, I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best, I'm not the best though. I do it to my death, I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. meaning me. It became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
I'm a B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
You say that you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming, "Lay the world." Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and big. Lose a wig, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
never meant much.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own way, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Keep it, keep your self-control. Keep it, keep your eyes open. Keep it, keep your self-control. I said keep it, keep your eyes open. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You better hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos
mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, que esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar.
Esto es pa'l rico, esto es pa'l pobre, pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre, pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga, pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, pa'l caserío, pa' los que son y los que no son de los míos, y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. That's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbed. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way to go. The less that I know, the deeper I go. You're the antidote. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing return. I won't say on a song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another way.
Came alive. At the same time, I planned my suit got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, singing R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met XSE. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Tap Blue 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and blue. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Take care of your dream.
dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Make 10 scenes, royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, fit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 meats, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, he getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Did the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care.
Chase my dream, chase my dream.
That was a dream.
Yeah, anything that the world has not seen.
Was a dream. Yeah.
When I turn 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
161st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball, next. Bert Blyleven is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So here is Johnny Damon. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is Trey Turner. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Adam Dunn comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dunn has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Gary Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at .327, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0.
That's bullshit. 2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And that one yanked just foul. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Gwynn on at first, nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Batting fourth, the center field.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the count will be full.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Next to dig in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the first pitch. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Glynn rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay on the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
He didn't look overly bold right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Schwarber, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So here's Starlin Castro. Castro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Count is 1-2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A man at second with one down, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Josh Harrison.
And now the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Blyleven pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hey. 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3-1 to him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals leave one. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate here is Tim LeCastro. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, one man out. The count now at 2-2. And the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Alfonso.
So the bases are empty here with two gone. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he misses 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, the category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Damon stands 6-2 as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And that misses 2-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Next up, Trey Turner. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's down.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
2-1. Turner at second with 2 down. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Washington. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
For the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side, but well foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Gehrig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Damon, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 12 home runs and 30 RBIs. On the ground to the right side, scooped up, and the flip to a hustling Strasburg covering at the bag for the out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and here comes Junior. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot for Junior. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. He hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Number 23, John.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounded up the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Count leverage right there. Sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
To 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks able to add on one more via. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Now here's the first offering. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Soriano moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting. Designated
So one down, no one aboard. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Josh Harrison would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Come set, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Blyleven pauses. Here's the 1-0. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals leave 1. They can't. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Carter. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now, well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
From the stretch, Tim LaCastro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Tony
Strasburg with a check at first. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Gwynn is in for the 3rd time. Now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. LeCastro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Stephen Strasburg. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Austin Voss answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Alfonso Soriano will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. So stepping in is Lou Gehrig. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable play. place to be. Not even close.
Set up away, but he misses with a slurred ball for ball 2.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now back.
So our situation as the bases loaded. 2 men out. And here comes Junior.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run and it lasted.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Damon. He bounced out last time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a shot toward right center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Outside, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the second run will come across as well. So they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now.
The left fielder.
And if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is. The fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. So now to the plate, Adam Dunn, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Still only 1 out in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Chapman sets. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a little blooper to center. LeCastro waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Now it'll be Don Mattingly. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball. Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start of this.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Damon is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman.
Up next, Tim LeCastro. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now back.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now at the plate is Lou Gehrig. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Robles looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 1 away now, as that's career home run number 499 as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to stand in is Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning.
I win, I win.
But one more look at the big blow in the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Tom Henke, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
And stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up steps Don Mattingly.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Don Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Castro's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, when he makes the phone call out. Call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day. You think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. From the stretch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So a good bat. Stepping up is Victor Robles, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's him.
Now the 1-0. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. high in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, and he has it for the first out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Billy Wagner.
First pitch on its way. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Box.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stephen Brault in this.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell. Amen.